I never knew that losing my grandparents would not only rock my identity, but it would shake the foundation that my business was built on. If you are someone who has recently gone through grief, either lost your parents or your grandparents, and you feel a level of uncertainty in what the future holds, then this video is for you. And it does hurt, doesn't it? It hurts when you lose the people you love so dearly, because it makes you question everything. It makes you question everything, like, what is the point in living? What is the purpose in doing what you thought was normal? And it kind of tests your values, your mission, and your purpose. I'm Kaur Evans. Yes, I'm feeling a bit tender as I'm recording this video, but I had to make this video because I realized that where I am right now was because of that experience that I'd been through. Because let's just be real for a second. I know I did it, and you most probably did it too. We build these businesses to win, to have success, to have financial freedom, to be a provider. And we pushed and we pushed and we pushed, especially between 2020 and 2024. And I know that I did that. I did it because I wanted to be successful. And so I invested, and I kept chasing, and I kept wondering, and then I kept doubting if it was working. And I just felt like I was constantly going round and round in cycles. But then between 2023 and 2025, my entire business model changed. I grew up, and I realized that actually, despite not being prepared for my granddad going and being in complete state of shock, to being prepared for my nan going and being completely broken, no one really explains that when you go through grief, it's not just feeling sad or down, it's the effect of going through that experience and what it has on your life. So for me, it exposed all the areas in my business that wasn't for me. It strengthened my relationship with my husband. It strengthened my relationship with my children. It made me see what is important and what is also things that I've just been chasing for no reason at all. Because on paper, I had everything. I had the high figure months. I had the 5-10 figure months. I had the 5-10K months. Sorry, I'm not even clear on how this video is coming out, but I just had to do it as it came out, because actually I didn't want to make this video, but I'm digressing. And so what had happened was I had everything on paper. I had the high cash figure months. I had the clients, the testimonials. I had the brand, I had the vision. But what initially was my foundation, which was focusing on supporting people's emotional intelligence, I got sucked into the noise of the world that I had to be like everybody else. And so then my identity became entangled of people's expectations and putting myself into boxes, because apparently that was how I was supposed to be. And so no wonder I got lost and confused. And I think a lot of people out here can resonate with that. And so when my granddad passed, I did not think in a million years that my business would be shattered. And the moment I messaged everybody and I said, I'm not going to be available for a while because I'm going through grief, some people actually turned around and said they was a bit disappointed that they couldn't continue with the work with me. Some people who said they would be there for me as my friends disappeared and blocked me. And I questioned everything. And I'm not here to blame anybody, but I know that was my responsibility. I let my guard down and should have kept my business and my personal life separate. Yes, be aware of the situations, but I'm not here to drop all of my emotional baggage onto anybody else. So that was one of the leaks that I went through. it then exposed the cracks in my financial background, in my financial upbringing. And in fact, I wasn't very responsible with my money whatsoever. It also brought up the cracks on the things that I thought that I had to do and deliver, which wasn't actually really for me. And so in 2024, based on everything that I'd gone through, I'd realized that all of my tools and my techniques were not really for me. And I kept hearing his voice in my head going, give up the jargon coaching words, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. And I'm like, I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't even know what to write anymore. I don't even know where I'm going. And if any of that resonates with you, I do have a video where I share more about that. It's not you. It's what, there's a reason why your content is not working. So be sure to go and check that out. However, when all of that had exposed, and I realized that the thing that I'm super good at is working with people's emotional intelligence. It's the one thing I've always been great at. So why did I stop? I stopped because I felt like I had to fit into society's expectations. And so based on my granddad passing away, he not only exposed the leaks in my business, but it allowed me to see what actually I'm very good at, and I need to build something that is mine. And then the moment my Nana passed away, the day she passed away, my trademarks came through. Like, you just can't make that up. And so they look after me even when they're not here. And so my message for you here is that even though we may go through grief, grief can be one of the most biggest lessons of all, but it can also be the greatest experiences as well. It doesn't ever shake your purpose. It will just shake the foundation that you've built your business on. And the moment you surrender to that and you start rebuilding on the foundation that you've already got, and just remove the clutter and the noise and remove the scaffolding, you don't need to be held by anybody. You're held by our Father. And the more you trust in Him, the more you'll understand that your purpose is way bigger than you anticipated. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.